What is happening, everyone? It is your man, and welcome back to the Skateboard Guide Battle. Yes, that is my channel. And today we're doing somewhat of another shoe review with the Adidas or Adidas Steely XT. And these ones are the black and white suede. Already looked at them as well, as you may have seen with another video, but I'm putting them on today. I'm gonna have a little look at them. What do you guys think of that? Looks pretty nice, pretty slick. We've got a decent sole by the look of it. Some nice reinforcings here around the toe line. Reinforced for your kickies. And like, look at that. So good. So we'll see how they go with the kickies and the trays and the ollies and all that, because we've got solid double stitching along here and here. It goes into a single stitch to catch that all the way around. So we've got the suede. Obviously all the black is suede. And this would just be like PU leather, I'd say. This isn't real leather. It could be. I could be mistaken. That being said, you've got your standard laces. All in all, on the outside, she looks beautiful. They look good. I think, you know, I've seen a thing that Garrett Jenner does where he puts his brand new shoes in the microwave for like 30 seconds or something, just to like loosen them up. I'm not too keen on doing that, but each to their own. I thought it was pretty funny, pretty good. He swears by it, so maybe one day. But anyway, these soles seem like they're like stuck in. They got a sticky thing, and they look like, if you know your measurements, guys, not that I do, but this looks about maybe 5, 6, 7 mil thick. Not even, maybe like 5 mil thick at most for the sole, which isn't, you know, it's not a fallen sole, is it? But that being said, it's still Adidas. And I got these, obviously, the Steely XT Adidas, black and white suede. So yeah, obviously the white is suede, hence why it says suede maybe, but I think, because you know suede's a different material to this stuff, to the Adidas symbol, like what these are made out of, which is probably like a PU leather. But anyway, you got some air holes there for some breathing. But all in all, on the outside, pretty good. But as I was saying, sorry guys, I got these from Board Store in Australia, obviously, in July this year when they had the yearly sales, and brought them. I got these for $47. So just like my old pair of DC anvils, the TX anvils I think they are, I'm not too sure on that. But they were $47 as well, which is really bizarre. But these were 60% off on the Board Store sale, like that yearly sale they have, half yearly sale, and the financial year sale or something like that. So these were just under $50. They're worth around $110 to $120 Australian. And yeah, I saved like $60 to $70 on these, so pretty stoked. They are a US 8, and I usually take like US 8.5 if I can, because you know I'm a skate knuckle and all that. But they really feel. Dare I have the disgusting socks into the fresh shoes? I can't even smell. That's what sucks now with my shoe reviews. I used to be able to just put the schnoz. Don't worry, I can't even smell my dirty foot that just went in there. But I can't even smell that fresh pair of shoes anymore because I lost my sense of smell from skateboarding. But, you know, I wouldn't change anything for the world. It's just meant to be, isn't it? But already I'm slipping my foot into that, and I love like my laces like a little bit loose, especially on my like back foot. I'm a goofy skater, so So not too bad. I've got a bit more of a tighter feel here because, like I said, with the skate knuckle. You know about the skate knuckle, don't play me. Don't play me on the skate knuckle. Well, we all get one after a while, and don't forget I'm 40 years old. Anyways, that. I'll grab this other one out, peel that sticker out, because I haven't even worn these yet, so my shoe review will come back in like 6 months. And as you can see, I've probably been wearing the Nike SBs, and they're just your standard, like the cheapest ones you can get. But I didn't do a shoe review on those, so maybe next time I'll probably buy another pair of Nike and we'll do a shoe review on those, and then maybe we'll jump back over to the Yetis and do a shoe review on that. But all in all, see, this is snug. My toes got like that much from my big toe. I've got like that much, so that's the 8 in length, 8 US in length is perfect size for me. But the 8 in, but the 9, which I've got a 9 US in the Nike, is just like that much too big, but it's perfectly wide enough, but it's too long. But these ones, I'm not gonna lie, like my foot is shorter than a US 9, but sometimes I've had a US 9 and they've just snugly, they just fit in all snug sometimes. So it depends on the brand and you know, the make of the country, where they're from, you know, because you might order a shoe from China, which I have heaps of times, you can't say you haven't, and you might get like a US, say like for my size, a US 8 will be completely different to a different brand that I get in Australia, even though it's probably still made in China. But like, you know, I was gonna say like Chinese don't really skate too much, even though there are Chinese skaters, I'm not gonna say there's not. But you know, they're making that shoe on a massive production to export out of the country to countries like us that have millions and millions of skaters in Australia and America and around the world as well, you know, sort of like Brazil and all that. And I'm, you know, forgetting a lot of European countries as well. Have a little strut around in this. All right. So, pretty good. They feel they feel good. I've got a little bit of room, like I said, up here. So it's giving me a little bit of room here, a little bit of room there. All in all, pretty good. A little tight here on my left foot, as I'm a goofy skater and I've got my skate knuckle. So a little bit uncomfortable there, but I think, you know, as we wear it in over the next, you know, 6 to 12 months, I'm hoping, because, you know, I don't skate, like I skate every day, but I'm not like I can't, you know, at 40 years old, I can't go hard out. So I'm not like, you know, doing a proper, you know, not giving these a proper review as if you were like a pro or something. These would last probably only 6 months, maybe even less. I'm not too sure. We're about to find out, but don't get it twisted. I am not a pro, and I'll still try my hardest to always kickflip and, you know, wear this here and heel flips on this side, and we'll see. And you know, I'm not a big switch skater again, so I can't give you a proper shoe review, but I can let you know that they're comfy and that they're worth the price that I got them for, $47 Australian. So you guys do the math if you're American or whatever, but yeah, pretty good. And yeah, keep an eye out for all my videos where I'm wearing these, and I'll let you know how they are in the next videos coming up. Probably one tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, with that being said, if you've joined me this long, I do thank you for your time. Please make sure you subscribe and like, leave comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of the Steely XT. Is that what they are? The Steely XT, and I don't know, they're black and white suede. It doesn't say, it said it somewhere, huh? Not on here. Upper is leather, I reckon. You reckon it's real leather or PU leather? The lining is textile. The inner sole is textile and the outer sole is rubber. Okay. Well, they feel comfy, and like I said, stick around for the next, few months or so if you want to see a full shoe review again in about 6 to 12 months. I think we'll do like 12 months on this. I'll give them some good wear and tear, as in like someone like that skates and that has sponsors and stuff, they probably do a full shoe review within 6 months, maybe even less, depending on how good these hold. And Adidas is pretty good, so I'm excited. And like I said, guys, thank you for joining me if you've made it this long. And yeah, catch us all in the next one. Make sure you support your local skate shop and see if you can get yourself a pair of Adidas as well. And this video is definitely not sponsored. Hope you're all well and healthy. Catch us skating in the next one. Peace.